Doesn't matter. We got it on the thing. Hey, Sid. So we're doing quarantine reviews for the next couple weeks, and this week is seltzers. So we basically just spent the past 3 weeks drinking every fucking seltzer we could.
Wow.
And the only person I could agree to get on the podcast is my buddy's wife. And so you guys know Taylor from the podcast, you know, Keller Williams, big deal. So anyway,
Buy a house.
his wife is less worried about his reputation than he is. So we came to get on, and so basically we spent the past 3 weeks drinking every seltzer, and it seems like every week a different fucking beer company comes out with a seltzer. Mm-hmm. So we're basically going to spend, 30 minutes, 40 minutes breaking down every seltzer.
That we've at least tried.
So which ones haven't we tried? Because we talked about a few of them.
That just came out, literally. Corona, we haven't tried.
Well, we're not going to try Corona, sweetheart.
Or at least
we're not going to try Corona.
The new Southern Tier seltzers we haven't tried.
But the vodka seltzers were very close to seltzers. The ones
were.
The ones that were, what are they called? The vodka seltzer.
That's what it was. It was a vodka seltzer. I thought they were a little bit more chalky than a regular seltzer, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I've only had it once, one flavor, so I don't know.
So, as all these seltzers come out, what's happening is I really think White Claw is the best seltzer. It is because it started.
This is the first one you heard of. So,
it's the first one you heard of.
Oh, you want a seltzer? Let's drink White Claw.
So we're gonna talk about the logos. We're gonna talk about the price. We're gonna talk about everything. And I think first of all, White Claw is a really obscure thing, and that you've never heard that phrase before. And I think what makes that important is you think of White Claw, you think of seltzer.
It's its own thing versus these beer companies, and you're like, oh, Bud Light seltzer. I don't like beer.
Exactly. That's actually a good point I haven't thought of. So I guess maybe I'm trying to find what kind of seltzer gets white girls drunk, because that's what's important.
All of them.
Well, which ones do they like? Because I know a lot of girls that are drinking the Trulies, which I never actually tried a Truly till tonight.
And they're awful.
Trulies are fucking disgusting.
They are the worst.
So
Taylor, go get us a Truly lemonade, please.
Yeah, I'll get that one.
It's in the back of the fridge. Sorry.
He ain't get up and getting it.
Maybe at the end of the podcast.
Can you go up and get it?
I'm getting it.
Oh, but another one that we didn't get tonight. Have you tried the Bon and Vivs? Those are really good.
I have no idea what that is.
The mermaid ones.
But so it seems like while we're under quarantine, the only positive thing I've had to look forward to is there's a bunch of fucking seltzers that came out this year that's worth trying.
Oh yeah.
So just was it Maddie? We have one here. The Natural Light. This is a shitty beer. It's disgusting. They have the Natural Light. There is actually a natural that you've never tried.
Right.
And then there's the Natural Ice. And it's just a shitty beer company. But I brought it over here just on a whim one time. We tried it. It was pretty good. So I think that Natural Light or Natural Beer Company is they're going to find themselves successful because they jumped on this seltzer just like Budweiser did, just like White Claw did. So if we can break down exactly, so I think, let's just start with, I think the worst one is seltzer, or Truly Seltzer, I think is the worst one.
So far, yes. Agreed.
So we drink the seltzer, and you crack it open, and I can smell too much of it, right? Mm-hmm. So I also, I want to break down the label, I want to break down the logo, I want to break down the marketing. The bottle is fucking ugly. There's too many berries on it. We have seltzer. This is what the cans White Claw 1. That's what it's supposed to look like. Is this
the White Claw label, not the fact that it's mango, but that it's White Claw.
Right.
And now you look at the Truly.
So
that is a blueberry Truly.
So Sydney did this better than I would have, because Sydney wanted to try every fucking seltzer flavor from every fucking company, and I said no, fuck that. We're going to break it down to Bud Lights. We're going to break it down to Natural Lights. We're going to break it down to just the companies that are making them. Mm-hmm. So let's start with the Trulies. The Trulies, I'm going to give the Trulies a win because you can buy a variety pack.
Okay, yes.
So, but that matters because my favorite thus far is Natural Light.
And it comes in one flavor.
It comes in one, so you have to buy.
Okay.
You have to buy 2 of them.
There is no variety pack of those, is what you're saying.
No, there's only 2 flavors, which I'm gonna check that as a negative because
you want the variety,
right?
Which I get. Yeah, I agree.
But again, it's like something like Truly, I think it's so the flavor's too much in all of them that I think you can just slim this list down to just brands.
Yep, I do agree.
So I'm gonna have to put Truly down as the last one. I think they're fucking absolutely garbage.
I don't like it because when I think of a seltzer, I don't want to be smacked in the face with a flavor. I like the subtle flavor, which is what I get from basically all the other ones besides Truly.
So I haven't tried Black Cherry Bud Light, but
that's a good one.
But I've tried all of them now. But I've tried the Bud Light, whatever, and I think that's
Light.
what the fuck is Taylor doing over there?
Probably recording us because we aren't already being recorded. Taylor, we have picture windows. I can see what you're doing.
And a cookie.
Okay. Oh my god, she would have been great.
I text Caitlin at the beginning of tonight and I'm like, we're doing a seltzer review. I wish you were here. She said, yeah, fuck you.
Did she actually say that?
No.
So, as you guys know, the worst podcaster I've ever had on, Nick Bennett, who's a cocksucker. Believe it or not, his little sister's a cocksucker too. She didn't go unnamed. But I think she would have been perfect. She would have actually been great for this because she's
a drunk.
Is she?
Who likes seltzers? Oh yeah.
Well, it's definitely it's changing the way people drink beer because it's definitely more. It's a wide variety of people. What are you doing over there? You can't.
Kayla just sent me this picture.
Oh, God. So we're getting pictures of me laughing, which, by the way, I have a horrible laugh.
I don't know who sent her these.
I don't know. Probably the 4th fucking Ben in the room, the piece of shit who's not Nick.
Who was also
a piece of shit.
All right, Truly lemonade before I try it.
All right, so
try this one.
So we haven't. We're gonna. I'm still standing by that. Truly is the worst one. I have not tried the Truly lemonade.
Truly the worst one.
That is the best one.
Out of all of them,
they are
better than regular Truly for sure.
So the Truly is just as you break it open. There's 2. I smell it as soon as I open it. I smell it, and so when I posted the Instagram video as kind of a promo, everyone said like I don't see you being that, like the seltzers suck and you're a pussy and blah blah blah. Let's do a whiskey challenge and all this shit. Yes, but you need to be into quarantine and you need to hang out with people who drink seltzers, and then once you drink a 12-pack of seltzers, I think you're in. And I think I hate fruity shit. I absolutely hate too much flavor. So as I'm going whiskey, I'm doing beer. I don't like flavored beer. I don't like the coffee beer. I don't like the chocolate beer. That awful fucking thing you guys drink. What's the thing you guys drink?
PBR hard coffee.
The PBR hard coffee. It sucks. It's too much. I want to poison my body with rotten fruits and rotten oats. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So this is why I'm glad I did this with a chick, because I think guys like different things.
Besides Taylor, who loves seltzers.
Well, hold on. Guys, I think, are more interested in poisoning their bodies, and I think women are more interested in the taste of poisoning their bodies. You don't see a lot of women that are really into whiskey.
Right, yeah.
Right. You know, I mean, that's all whiskey is. It's fucking 50% alcohol. Like, you know. So, yeah. So I'm going to say that the Trulies have way too much flavor. Agreed. You can smell it way too much. I'm going to put that at the fucking bottom. Trulies suck. Even their logo just looks too fucking fruity.
I do like this one better, though. The lemonade one's better.
But we're doing seltzers,
but look at it. It says lemonade hard seltzer.
Yeah, but we're doing...
Does it count?
Comment
on this video and let us know if it counts.
It counts because I decided that we're going to do seltzer brands.
Okay. And
which that is
brand.
Not good enough to open up the window. So... We're going to put Truly as, what, number 5 or 4? How many do we have? We have the Bud Lights.
We have 4 here.
We have 4 here. So I'm going to put Truly as number 4.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna do personally the Bud Light. You like Bud Light a lot.
I do. I think Bud Light. Since we do not have the Bon and Viv here, which is my number 1 seltzer, but it's hard to find in the stores. Asheville General used to sell it. That's the only store we go to because we're lazy and only go to one store.
And we live in Asheville.
Exactly. Bud Light Seltzers is my number 1 behind that. I think the White Claw, the number 2 flavoring is much better than the number 1 flavoring, but it still has a lot.
Well, let's talk about Bud Light. So my opinion on Bud Light was that Anheuser-Busch is a motherfucker genius at selling alcohol. And I think they made a seltzer that was meh. It's not bad. It's not good. I personally, can you put that up to the camera? I personally love the way it's labeled. That they kept the white look. And then every single flavor has the rim on top, which I think is very important.
Because then you know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting. And we have a taste recognition. So when you have lemon lime, you want to see green. I didn't see it, but I saw the green. So
you know what it is.
So you know what it is.
It's not going to be blueberry.
So you have this idea of what you're getting, and I think Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch is capitalizing on a trend, especially during a quarantine. And I think that they did their best job at making a very marginal product that's not bad whatsoever, but very marginal. And it's another thing too, for bars, they're already buying from Anheuser-Busch. They're already buying from...
They're already getting the Bud Light.
So they're already, so it's very easy to get. A lot of bars have it. It's very drinkable. And another awesome thing I think of what the seltzer's doing is women are drinking at the same pace that men are.
They're drinking a beer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, that wasn't the case with Bud Light. It's not the case with Budweiser. Because I've known you for a long time. You don't really drink beer, do you?
I like lighter beers. Like, I'll drink a Bud Light, but I won't drink...
But for the first time in history, your husband, or for your spouse or whatever, is drinking seltzers at the same pace you are.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So, like...
I could drink... Yeah. So if Taylor and I were drinking beer, he would drink probably 3 beers to my 1. So he's drinking them way quicker. Versus if we go seltzer to seltzer, we're 1 to 1.
Right. So I think that Bud Light has successfully made a product that men and women can both enjoy. And everyone in the LGBT community, all 64 genders of you. But I think that's important, and I think that's really good. I think that's why that's a successful seltzer. So, second on the list, I have to go with White Claw. I think...
You're going to put your natural lights as
Well,
number
hold
1.
on. I wanted to do a whole explanation before we get there.
Okay,
So I think White Claw is the base. White Claw is... So I try to get people on whiskey. There's a really good friend of mine who wasn't my friend, who was texting me earlier today. I feel like she was calling me a pussy. But she was saying that she didn't think seltzers really went with my personality. She's correct. But maybe I hang out with pussies. Well, I hang out with pussies and women. I hang out with a bunch of white women. So, yeah, I drink seltzers now.
Trying to get fit.
You're trying to get fit. So, if you want to drink whiskey, what I tell people is start with Maker's Mark. And you might not love Maker's Mark, but that will get the ball rolling. Do you want more saltier? I personally, people disagree with me, I find bourbon to be a little more saltier than whiskey. So it's easy to say, okay, off of Maker's Mark, what do I like from here? Same thing with beer. Even if you're a craft beer drinker, I think nobody really likes craft beer. I think you pretend to like craft beer because your friends pretend to like it. So, but you have to start with Budweiser. You got to start with Budweiser. And then you have to say, like, what about Budweiser do you like or dislike? And then we can figure out your taste palette from Budweiser.
I don't think I've ever had a Budweiser.
We'll get you a Budweiser. So
started right at Bud Light.
Okay, but even that, even a Bud Light, like, if you want to drink...
the most basic thing.
The most basic thing.
Then you know.
So I think a White Claw is the most basic seltzer. I think they did the best job. Just like I think Budweiser did the best job. Like, if I'm going to start a beer company, let's just make it taste like Budweiser, and it's going to do at least okay.
But I'll say with the White Claws, so they now have 2 different flavors. They have the White Claws number 1 versus the White Claws number 2.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
So the White Claws number 1 was like the black cherry. What else was it, Taylor?
Yeah, flavors.
Taylor's sleeping.
It was the basic flavors, and now they have like this second edition, which is the watermelon, the lemon. Yeah, they're better though.
Oh, okay.
It's not as like the hit you in the face truly flavors, which was the White Claw number 1. Hit you in the face truly flavors.
But that was like lemon lime and shit. Like I liked all that though. That was good.
No, this is lemon lime, the second one.
What the? Oh, really?
We don't have the first one. That's like the black cherry.
Well, I've had them all, but for me, so many of those seltzers when I started, like I didn't love them. Like I didn't love.
I didn't either, but now I do love them because I've had different varieties besides just the White Claw number 1 flavor set or whatever.
So where I'm starting to switch to the vodka seltzers or the seltzers period is because I can just grab a case of whatever, and I know that it's going to please the room.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
as a party standpoint, which I hope a lot of you are doing, I hope you guys are fucking still at least trying to party and still trying to get groups together. Seltzers pretty much please the room. And as far as like the individual flavors go,
I'm trying to find out what they are. Oh, raspberry. That was gross. The White Claw raspberry. Yeah, what's that first one?
but like was it worse than the?
Oh, and grapefruit.
Was it worse than the Truly though?
I think it was comparable.
Really?
Yeah. The raspberry one was really gross. I remember that. Cranberry is always gross. Cranberry is always a really gross flavor.
Yeah, but some people like that though. I mean, they're weird and they have weak sperm.
Some people do like cranberry. I'm not a cranberry person. I think it's disgusting, but.
But I just the Truly is just fucking in your face.
The Truly is. When you think of a seltzer again, you're thinking, okay, no sugar. It's not going to be overly sweet.
And the Truly is just like fucking way too
too
sweet.
hard to be a sweet drink for someone who wants the no sugar.
And the Truly came out. This is why I'm suspect of Truly. Truly came out way too quick after
White Claw.
White Claw did. Because we had a whole summer with just White Claw.
But again, White Claw is a new brand. Truly is a new brand. So you're like, oh, why? What makes me want to try these? Versus the Bud Light is like, oh, I know Bud Light. Everything they make is pretty good.
But I put my heart and soul into Bud Light, into Natural Light, because they've been making beer forever. So they have.
And are they disappointing you though with these seltzers, or they're all right? Like you'll drink them.
Yeah, I just feel like
versus these new brands are not.
White Claw was what people don't realize is that this whole fucking thing is a vodka seltzer. You go to a bar, you get a vodka seltzer. It's just that's in a can. So somebody just capitalized on putting this in a can and selling it to you fucking idiots. That's
what's weird to me is so I used to go to bars and I order a vodka seltzer, but like Taylor, for instance, if I went to a bar and ordered him a vodka seltzer, he wouldn't drink that. He would hate it. He hates seltzer water. He hates, like, I drink soda water. I have, what are they called in the fridge? Oh, God. What are they called?
Soda water.
Okay, thanks. Poland, whatever. Or, like, Schweppes or something. Like,
okay, Schweppes
I drink just soda water.
Oh, so you
like
like
it. He doesn't. But he likes these. That's another thing. People who like soda waters and people who like hard seltzers, but then people who don't like soda waters but like hard seltzers.
It's very digestible for everybody.
It is, but why wouldn't you like just a regular soda water?
Well, I like vodka seltzer. Like, I like vodka soda.
But would you go to a restaurant and get, like, I guess I wouldn't do it at a restaurant, but I drink, like I said, I drink not, like, no alcohol in it. I know that surprises you.
Yeah.
No alcohol in the soda water.
Because water's pretty good, but if you put beer in it,
right.
If you put whiskey with water, it's just that much better.
Yeah, I agree. It's better, but I still drink. It's refreshing to me to drink a soda water without alcohol in it.
Lame. Anyway, so my first pick, unlike Sydney's, is the Natural Light seltzer.
Which isn't bad. I don't think they are bad in any way, and I do really like this flavor you brought tonight, which was good. Better than the other one, honestly. The other one's not bad either, and I love the labeling on them.
So that's I think
part.
what comes down to it. So I don't like Bud Light.
Okay.
But I love Bud Light in a bottle can.
Okay.
It's just something about...
I do like the bottles better than the cans, honestly.
The bottle can, the aluminum bottle.
Oh, yeah.
That's
they're
good
delicious.
shit. It's the same beer, but I'm just so stupid, and I love marketing. I'm like, this is fucking way better. And I think that the Natural Light Seltzer, I think, did a marginal job. So I'm going to put them... So if I'm going to put them, I think that they're number 3 with advertisement, because the Truly is the fucking disgusting looking. This is like, hey, do you want to drink something gross?
It's the last of our choices all over.
But I like the way they advertise it. The white can. For some reason, seltzer means white. I have no fucking idea why.
Like basic.
No, they literally, all the cans are white. Look at all the cans.
They need to be basic. Like, it's a seltzer. It's natural.
Seltzer's not natural. It doesn't occur anywhere in nature.
It's a spring. I don't know. A geyser that shoots up.
Not at all. But another thing, too, so as you guys know, I'm a piece of poor white trash. I can get a good product for not a lot of money. It's cheap. It's $13 for a 12-pack.
Okay, so these are like $14. I think I bought these two tonight, and that was $14.99. And one of them was like $15.50. Which, I mean, it's more expensive, but it's not like overly.
But it's cheaper. The one problem I'll have to say with... the one problem that I'll say with... The Natty Light is they don't have the variety pack.
Right, like
they only have 2 flavors. They only have 2 flavors, and you have to buy one or the other. And the Trulies, the White Claws, the Bud Lights, they all come in like a billion different fucking... They come with all their flavors.
Okay, so this is 12 ounces.
They're all 12 ounces.
Oh, okay, so obviously skinny and tall and short.
Well, so this is also a trick that they did on you dumb people. Was they think that if you drink Trulies and sell...
You're getting more.
Yeah, you're getting more.
It does look more. I mean, but I just wanted to make sure.
But now, to be fair, this is why they market this to women. Because it's skinny.
But it is. I mean, look at the calories. I mean, it just I don't know. It makes sense to me. Because it's a skinny thing, and there's less calories when you think of like a skinny margarita or skinny... I don't know.
But it's the same fucking thing.
It is.
And they market it to women. This is how Justin Trudeau got elected.
I do agree with that. It makes sense. I mean...
And what I like about Natty Light is they just said, fuck it. Like, we're just going to do this for
Make it in your beer can.
Yeah, we're just going to put it in your beer can.
But back to marketing on these Natural Lights. I love it because, so, the first one we started drinking was the cranberry lime. And it was like the Catalina, what did it say?
The Catalina lime.
The Catalina lime mixer.
Right.
And it said, when cranberry and lime become best friends.
Now,
that's hilarious.
Now, what I love is that was a direct reference to Step Brothers.
Right, and it's so funny.
Which is such a millennial movie because we grew up with that in 8th grade. So it's important that they had that. And then this is also...
It says Aloha Beaches.
Which is peaches.
When mango and peach go beach mode. But I think that these are really directed towards women, which, I mean, coming from a female, I don't think take it offensive in any way. All women like less calories.
And it takes a 25-minute podcast for you to be like, oh, wait, this is directed towards me, isn't it?
Oh, I knew all along. I mean, I'm not offended in any way. Some females are probably like, totally offended.
Oh, sweet. I have to try White Claw Mango for the first time.
Oh, I wish we had a White Claw, or no, a Mango Bud Light, Taylor, so we can compare them.
Help yourself.
You can go grab one. You can leave.
You said help yourself. Tell him to get up.
Taylor's the king of... I'm not going to tell Taylor. I'm at his house with his wife. I'm not going to tell him shit.
My house. With my husband.
So... I'm going to go grab more beer if you can just...
This one's not bad.
So, but again, the one
I don't even want to open the Truly blueberries.
Trulies are fucking bad.
It's for someone who likes sugary drinks that wants to switch to a lower calorie, less sugar drink, but still like that sugary flavor. That's my personal opinion. I've never been a sugary drink person.
So I think it's all based towards women.
Again, yes.
I think that the White Claw people and the Truly people are like, all right, so we have women. You take this half, I'll take this half. And then here we are.
I wish we had the Bon and Vivs. Those ones are the best.
I don't know what that is.
I will get
And I'm actually
I think you've probably had them before.
No, never. I've never. Sure. Every single time I've drank seltzers, I've been with you guys.
Like I said, those are my favorite. Taylor, which ones are your favorite?
Those are good.
Taylor likes those ones too. And they are a way subtle taste. First of all, they're pear flavored. So good. That's the best flavor. The pear.
So I love pears, but I don't think I don't.
But it's not it does. It's really good. I have to get them next time. We can get them at Wegmans and Tops. I want to say.
You could also get Genesee at Wegmans. Genesee's good.
But how many calories are in a Genesee versus a White Claw?
Who fucking cares?
Women care.
Is this actually low in calories?
It's like 100. Yeah, mine's 100.
Oh, yeah, it says in bold already.
Oh yeah, and that I feel like that matters.
Is that? Let's actually say calories. Oh my
Even
god! Hold on a second, guys. For the film, this is White Claw. This is Bud Light. It really says in bold.
So does Truly 100 calories.
100 calories.
What about Natty?
Oh.
No nutritional facts.
Which is why men drink them. 100% why men drink them.
Them all over. But I do I'll get the Bon and Vivs. Those ones are good.
And I think Southern Tier did a good job.
I want to try their. I didn't like their vodka seltzers, but let me look it up. They have a new seltzer.
But their vodka seltzer was good.
I thought it was very chalky. I was really, really excited. It was a mango peach one, just like the Natty one, and I was so excited to try it because I like both of those flavors, and it was not good. Southern Tier seltzer.
All right, while you're typing, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
This might not make the vid, but I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. Well, that way I can find it.
All right, but keep talking.
Talking. Put my birthday in to look at the seltzers. Do you want to come over here, Taylor, or you're not? We're in quarantine and you did not even wash your hands.
I sure did not. That's why I don't have coronavirus yet.
Anyway, vodka seltzers was the first one that Southern Tier had, and the flavors are mango and peach, which I had and I thought was extremely chalky. And I don't even think I finished it. I think I gave Chris the rest of my Chris Winson.
Okay.
The rest of my seltzer. We were at the Bemis Point Tap House. I didn't like it. Black cherry and pomegranate, watermelon and cucumber, and then blood orange and pomelo. And they all sound like they'd be good flavors, but wasn't a fan. And now they have this thing called the High Current Craft Seltzers, which we're going to get for part 2.
Okay, yeah.
I'll get the Bon and Vivs. So High Current, really cool logo.
Let me see what the logo is, because I'm half sold. Oh, so that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, and they just came out with this.
But why the white though?
Because like we just said, they're white. I don't know, they're basic.
No, because women think white means less.
Okay, so they have
which is why half of them don't fuck me.
They have black cherry lemon, which incorporates, so all of these are basically the same flavors. They all have a black cherry, they all have a freaking lemon or lime, they all have a mango. So this is black cherry lemon, which sounds pretty good. Blood orange grapefruit, which all of them have a freaking grapefruit flavor.
Right. So
strawberry pineapple and watermelon lime.
So I buy the seltzer vodkas or whatever, which they were essentially seltzers. from the Southern Tier. I bought them for a friend of mine. We did a show together, and she said she liked them based on how weird the flavors were.
Mm-hmm.
She said that on the show. She's like, "Oh, these are weird flavors."
Right, because it was, what was it, like a watermelon cucumber.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Mango peach, which is cool. But let's talk about the percentage of all of these.
Oh, I actually hadn't even... So I honestly thought marketing and taste, but I think they're all similar though, aren't they?
Yes, I know the Bon and Vivs are 6%. Because I remember going to the Buffalo Bills game last year with my friend Alicia, and she's like, this is the first time I had a Bon and Viv. She's like, okay, I'm going to get a hard seltzer, but I'm getting the Bon and Vivs because they're 6% where the rest of them are 5%. And I'm like, all right, you got me on that.
So total sugar is 2 grams per...
6% for the natural lights.
Where's...
Those are 5.
These are 5?
Mm-hmm.
So the natural light wins again on alcohol percentage.
But Bon and Viv.
Well, what is Bon and Viv? Can I buy that?
You can. It's just
like at a
harder
gas station?
Yeah, I don't know, because you can buy it, like I said, at Tops, at Wegmans. We used to get it at Asheville General, but they don't sell it anymore.
So I'm trying to break this out as a dude. Where can I buy this shit? If I can buy it at a gas station, it makes it better. So I'm
100%.
still gonna go with the Natty Light Seltzer.
But the Natty Light Seltzer I can't buy at Asheville General.
I'm sure you can.
I take that back, because tonight as I was buying these, I'm like, oh, should I get the 12-pack or should I get the Pounders? And the Pounders were the Natural Light, the White Claw, and the Truly. Like they had a Pounder and it was one of these
The
flavors.
Natty Light is just... It just seems to be the more accessible. And you guys, everyone was like, oh, where'd you get this? I was just bought it at a gas station.
But again, I could buy a pounder of it at...
And can you buy 30 packs of this shit, of any of this shit anywhere?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because the 12-pack is... I had to buy 2 12-packs tonight
Right, me
for
too.
me Taylor to go through.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
Well,
I passed out on the chair from 4 of them.
Oh my God! It's the Bennetts. It's the Bennett blood is weak. Bennett's
He
make.
just passed out.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap this up. So what is the best one?
Out of the ones we are trying tonight,
Yes.
I think the Bud Light seltzers.
I'm gonna put that as a hard third. Because I think they're just as generic as the White Claws.
But you like the White Claw better, just because it was before?
Well, I can't tell the difference between the Bud Light and the White Claw, which I guess is a good thing.
I feel like that's not true, because right now I want to pour a mango White Claw and a mango Bud Light in a cup, and you tell me which one's which.
Go grab it.
Okay.
All right, go grab it.
I'm going to.
Let's go listen to Sydney grab booze.
And I'm going to get you one of each.
All right, sounds good. We should have enough of it. This is a good living room podcast. Taylor is, by the way, passed the fuck out over there. I feel like I should just Me Too his ass.
You should what?
Me Too him?